Noel Camejo, and Brandon Garcia. So we're ready to go here from Orlando, Florida. Tip-off is won by TTB. Dominic Garcia, he's going to attack with the left hand and finishes. Nice little drive by Garcia, who's nursing a sore back today, but able to make the start. And a nice start for him. TTB, double high screen. And here's, ball's knocked away. It is stolen by Matt Floridor. He's going to attack the basket. Up, can't get it. Parcelin with the rebound and the putback. Brian Parcelin doing what he does best. And a nice start here for TTB, up 4-0 early on in this one. Here's a drive to the basket. Kind of a stutter step there. Here's a quick pass over to Garcia with the right hand. He's going to score and gets fouled. Nice look down the court. A nice start for Dominic in this game. He'll go to the line, try to complete the three-point play. Free throw is good. So a three-point play there for Dominic Garcia, and scores 7-2 early on here. Florida Sports Academy, here's a three on the way. Doesn't go for him. Parcelin with the rebound. Noel Camejo will push up. Florida Sports Academy looking to trap. Trying to create some pressure. Skip pass over to Garcia into the corner. Floridor, he's going to attack. Kicks it out to Brandon. He's going to launch a little mid-range jump shot. He's short on it. Rebound goes to FSA. And here's a three on the way and in. A near steal there. Got to be careful with those inbound passes. Over the corner, Dominic Garcia's a skip pass. And we're going to get a foul called on number 1 for FSA. And it'll be side out, TTB. Brandon Garcia, trap coming, got rid of it. Skip pass over to Matt, nearly stolen, back to Matt, and he's going to get called for steps. Thanks for joining us here. We are in Orlando, Florida. Give me a shout out if you can hear me well. Florida Sports Academy. Here's a pass inside. It's tipped away by Brandon Garcia. Ball will stay with FSA. Doesn't look like we're going to be playing with a shot clock here today. Pass inside. Here's a post-up move. Too strong. Oh, thought there was an over the back there, but the rebound went to FSA, who just tied the game 7-7. Here's Camejo. Camejo's going to attack. Cross court over to Garcia, and Brandon Garcia knocks down the three. Nice smooth shot there. Gives TTB the lead once again, 10-7. Give me a shout out if you can hear me well. Do a sound check here with those of you at home. Here's a move inside. Can't get the basket. Matt Floridor with the rebound. Out to Camejo over to the corner. Dominic, he's going to reset over the corner. Camejo again goes baseline. He gets blocked and knocks it out of bounds. Ball will go over to FSA. So once again here, let me get a sound check. If you can hear me, please let me know if you can hear me. Here's a off-balance shot. Is sure to go out of bounds. Ball will go over to TTB. Let me get a sound check, please. Get it over, get it over. Brandon Garcia gets it over the half-court mark. Sees some space in between, kicks it out. Dominic Garcia knocking down the three-pointer. Great start here for Dominic Garcia. He's got 8 points already in this game. TTB in the lead, 13-7. This ball is knocked away by Matt Floridor, but will stay with. Ball will stay with FSA. Ball is going to be thrown away, picked up by over the corner. Brandon Garcia throwing up another three. And Brandon Garcia knocking down another three. That's the second of the game. And the Garcia brothers are off to a great start here. 14 of the 16 points are coming from the Garcia brothers in this one to start the game. Here's a drive, little stutter step. No good. Saved by Dominic. Losing the ball though. Pass inside, knocked away, and it'll stay with FSA. Score right now is 16-7. 16-7. TTB in the lead. Those of you watching at home, once again, here's a three on the way, well off. Rebound will go to Brian Parsilin. Good rebound, good strong rebound there. Gets it over to Brandon Garcia, who's going to bring it up. Looking for the high screen. And they're going to call a foul on Brian Parsilin on the illegal screen. I didn't think that was a foul, but they're going to call it. Give me a sound check, please. Someone let me know. Put a message in the chat how the sound is. Here's a kick out and a three on the way. And this one is good for FSA. So the score is now 16-10. 16-10. TTB in the lead. Camejo back up to Matt. Matt looking for space. Gets it. Tries to get it to Parsilin. Doesn't go for him. Can't handle the pass. Here's a cross-court pass. Going to be knocked away over to TTB. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Spencer. Or Mr. Saxon. Spencer Saxon fan there. We got Spence in the game now. Just checked in. Here's a three on the way by Dominic Garcia. Can't get that one, but Brian gets the rebound. And we'll reset. Garcia to Garcia. Swings it over to Flarador. Back up to Brandon. Brandon stutter steps. Now drives. Little floater off the glass. And good. Brandon Garcia off to a great start here. Big man is in for FSA. Back out. Here's a drive to the basket. Foul. No basket, but we'll go to the line. Foul is going to go on Spence. Apologize for the apologize for that. We're going to get Kamari Gilbert checking into the game for the first time. He'll replace Matt Flarador. Second free throw is good, so the score is now 18-12. TTB in the lead. As Saxon will control. Gotta be careful, looking to trap. Kick out, here's Brandon Garcia. Knocking down his third three of the game. And a hot start here for Brandon Garcia and the Garcia brothers in general. Here's a tip away. Goes right to number 25 for FSA, and he scores. A little bit of bad luck there for TTB. FSA extending their defense now. Gets it over to Dominic. Skip pass over to Spence. Over to the corner to Kamari Gilbert. Back up top, they'll reset again. Swing it, here's Dom. Sees space, gets it inside to Brian, who finishes. Beautiful look there by Dominic Garcia. And Brian Parsilin with the finish. Here's a three on the way. That's too strong. Loose ball now. Ends up with, and we're going to get a traveling call. Here we go. into Spencer. Spencer sees a little room, now decides to reset. Back out to Dom. Dom looking for gets it over to Brandon Gilbert. Cross court to Dom. Thinks about the three, now goes all the way to the basket. Too strong on the layup though. Here's a steal. Brandon Garcia. He's going to finish. Brandon Garcia. 11 points for him to start this game. An incredible start here for the Garcia brothers. Here's another strip. Brandon once again. That time is going to get blocked out of bounds. Little talking action there between Brandon and number 5. Number 5 certainly. Here's a 3 on the way. That one's off though. The big man will bring it up for FSA. And they'll reset. 25-14. TTB in the lead here. Here's a drive to the basket. And able to finish is number 25. Here's Spence. Spence over to Brandon. Over to Dominic. Oh, tries to get it inside, but missed it. Here's a high pass. And able to save it. Let the defense get back. Here's Kamari Gilbert with a shot that misses. Nick is in the game right now for TTB. So is Cabrera. Here's a pass inside and losing it. The ball will go over to TTB. Brandon, the Garcia brothers will sit, take a break. They got off to a hot start. As Kamari Gilbert will now take over a point over to Noel Camejo. Here's Spence back to Camejo. Camejo will launch a 3. Too strong. And he's going to get called for the foul. And may not be a bad thing, as FSA was on their way back. Try to turn that into fast break points. All right, here we go. Got a real tight angle here. Here's a strip. Cabrera and Spence. Spence is going to attack with the left hand. A little short on the layup though. He'll come back to FSA. Got a size mismatch here. Kamari Gilbert on him. Need to switch that. Back out. Gilbert on his man. And able to get it in and the finish. FSA taking advantage of a size differential. There are no bigs in the game right now for TTB. Coach Tim might want to switch that up. Got a small lineup up there. Got only Nick out there right now. Here's a swing pass. Cabrera falls down. Kamari Gilbert knocking down the 3. Good look for him. That's his game. We know he can do that, and it's nice to see him off to a good start in his first shot. Knocking it down. Here's the pass inside. No good. Nick on his man. Good defense there, but drawing the foul. Oh, they're going to call it on Nick. Boy, I thought he did a good job there on defense. But he draws the foul, but doesn't give up the basket, so FSA will have to earn it at the line. And TTB right now with a 28-18 lead, 9:47 to go here in the first half. And as it turned out, excellent foul. They missed the first free throw. And now we get some subs in. Brian Parvilis back in the game. Flarador back in the game. Cabrera will stay. Camejo will stay. Both free throws missed, but offensive rebound and losing it out of bounds. Good defense there by Brian. So no points there for FSA. Quick pass over to Gilbert. He's going to launch another one. Stealing it. That one's off though, but the rebound will go to Flarador. Here is Cabrera. He's going to launch a three. He's off. And we're going to get an offense or a foul on the rebound on FSA. So the ball will stay with TTB. Here's a quick pass inside to Parvelis. Good look there by Kamari Gilbert. And the finish by Brian Parvelis. TTB now up 12, 30-18. No one set to check in right now. TTB playing excellent defense, giving FSA all they can handle. Here's a drive inside. Kick out. Oh, and we're going to have steps on that. Absolutely. Saw that one coming. It's a nice start here for TTB from Orlando, Florida. Made the drive up early this morning. Here is Camejo. He's going to go all the way to the basket. And a nice touch in the finish. Noah Camejo, that may be his first basket. Hasn't had to do a whole lot offensively thanks to the Garcia brothers' hot start here. Here's a mid-range jump shot on the way and good for FSA as Cabrera will bring it up. Here is Flarador, thinks about the three, now pulls it back. Back out to Camejo. Here's Gilbert. He's going to launch it to the corner. Brian with the high runner. Doesn't go for him though, too strong. Back the other way. Here's a pass inside, back out. And stepping out of bounds, so another turnover. FSA getting sloppy with the ball. But right now we don't mind. 32-20. As Camejo now will take over at the point position, over to Kamari Gilbert. Gilbert looking for the high screen. And we're going to get another illegal screen by Brian Parvelis. Boy, they're calling that real tight. Seems like a normal screen to me. See that in almost every possession. The drive was cut off well. Cabrera on his man. Little mismatch there. Size mismatch anyway. Whoops. You don't want to see me. Absolutely not. All right. So Noah Jay back in the game. He had a nice game in the first playoff game this past week. Here's a miss over to Jade. Jade will slow it up, give it over to Brandon Garcia, who's back in the game. Here's a quick pass to Camejo. He's going to launch a three, or I think it was a long two. Ball will stay with TTB. And TTB winning their first round playoff game against Prestige on Saturday. Probably the best half of basketball the team has played this year. Got off to an over 30-point lead in that one. Prestige came back, but we were able to hang on and get to the second round. Here's a pass inside. Garcia to Garcia. Oh my! Dominic. That was Brandon to Dominic. Doing it on both sides now. Brandon, great job there, cutting off his man, trying to get it inlet. Too strong. Jay with the rebound. Good defensive hold there for TTB. Got to keep it going here. Cabrera back out to Dominic Garcia. Flarador over to Brandon. Brandon inside to Dominic Garcia once again. Garcia to Garcia. Let's just keep. We're going to have to put that one on ESPN's Top 10 tonight. It was a duplicate play. That was not a replay of the play a minute ago. It was a different play. Looked the same though. Here's a drive to the basket. Too strong. Rebound goes over to Flarador. And Cabrera will bring it up. Cabrera handling the ball very well here. Here's Dominic. Here's Jade. Jade inside pass to Garcia. Puts it up and in. Brandon Garcia. Oh my. Well, TTB now extending to 18-point lead, 38-20. A great half of play, but you got to keep it up throughout the whole game. We saw a huge lead almost disappear against Prestige. Here's a trap now, and we're going to get the foul called on Brandon Garcia. As we get now, Bradley's going to check into the game for the first time, and he may step in for Brandon. Got to manage the foul situation here, and let's see who's coming off. And I guess this is 17 fouls. We're going to have a one-on-one situation here. So it's Flaherty the one that sits down. Brandon Garcia will stay, so I believe this is a one-on-one. Yes, it is. 6:06 to play in the first half. And the first one is good, so he'll get another chance. Number 22 for FSA. Too strong on the second one. Loose ball ends up in the hands of FSA. A little floater is good, so they get 3 points out of that. And Brandon Garcia will bring it up. See if TTB can finish strong. Keep this right where it's at. Maybe a little more. Here's Cabrera from the corner. Well off on that. Too strong. Here's a drive to the basket. Inside. Wild shot. Rebound will go to Jade. Jade almost losing it, but able to save it. And it's probably best advice to give that up. Here's a pass inside to Garcia. Oh, he's going to get called for steps. Okay. As we get Chris checking into the game for Cabrera. Chris, a nice three-point shooter for TTB. As FSA will bring it up. Looking for the high screen. Pass inside is off the mark. So it'll go over to TTB. And Brandon Garcia will push it up over to Dominic. Back to Brandon. Brandon. Back to Jade. Jade. He's going to drive, now kick out. Over to Bradley. Bradley will bring it out to Chris. Chris is going to reset. No shot clock on this one, though. So no need to be in a hurry. Here's a three on the way by Jade. It rims out. Almost had that one. Here's a drive, and it's going to be a blocking foul against Dominic Garcia. Doesn't like the call, but I think that was probably a good call on the reach-in. And we have a one-on-one situation once again. He's number 20 at the line now. As we go, Noel Camejo going to the scorer's table. Free throw is good, so Noel should check in. He's going to check in for Dominic. Not sure how many fouls he has, but you don't want any issues with the foul situation here. Second one is on his way. This one rims out. Rebound is inside to their big man. Too strong on the lay-in, but the putback by number 11. So they get 3 points again out of that on the offensive rebound. So right now, about the only negative thing for TTB is the offensive rebounds here that FSA has been able to put together. Here's a pass inside. It's knocked away, but Brandon able to save it. Here's Noel. He gets fouled and nearly finishes on the reverse layup. Doesn't get the layup, but will go to the line. And if you want to see anybody for TTB on the line, it's Noel Camejo. I don't want to jinx it, but he's been an excellent free throw shooter all year. And he gets the first to roll in gently. We get Kamari Gilbert will check in for Brandon Garcia. So right now you have Chris, Noel, Bradley, and Kamari on the floor for TTB. Both free throws are good for Noel. So TTB up now 40-26. There's Bradley on his man, extending, trying to create pressure. Here's a skip pass over the corner and a drive, and we're going to get steps on that. A little bit too many steps there. Good call by the referees, as we're going to get Spence Saxon back in the game. He's going to come in for Noah Jade. So no bigs on the floor right now for TTB. So FSA with a size advantage. TTB probably looking to be able to run the floor here. Here's Saxon inside, nice pass to Camejo, who finishes. Saxon to Camejo. Nice duel right there. And exactly what I meant. TTB with a smaller lineup is trying to extend, put some pressure. Here's a pass inside, though. That's going to be a foul. And I guess that's where FSA is going to try to take advantage now with this small lineup out there. FSA with a couple of bigs on the floor. Number 3, one of them will go to the line here. This will be 2 shots. As we get Dominic Brown. Okay, so here we go. Dominic Brown will check in for Spence, as we need to get a rebounder in there. Second free throw is good. Camejo to Brown. Back to Camejo. Over to Gilbert. Feels like he's got space. Too strong on that 3, though. Rebound goes to FSA. Here's a corner 3 on the way, and knocking it down is number 11 for FSA. Gilbert. So FSA on a little bit of a run here has cut it down to 12. Was an 18-point lead. Here's Bradley. Bradley will reset. Camejo looking for a high screen. Now he's going to attack. Got Gilbert. Gilbert thinks about the mid-range. Now he's going to reset. Here's Bradley. Thinks about the Gilbert. Out to Gilbert. Here's Chris. Over the corner to Bradley. Bradley's going to launch a 3. Too strong. Rebound goes to FSA. Pass inside and the finish. So FSA on a run here. It's cut the lead down to 10 with 2:31 to go here in the first half. Got to finish strong here. Keep this double-digit lead going in. You don't want all that work to go to waste. Here's a pass inside to Gilbert. He's blocked. Camejo is blocked, but the rebound goes to Bradley. Bradley with an open look. Too strong there. And back with his FSA, pass inside. And we may have to get a timeout here. Nope, no timeout. As FSA on a run now. Here comes Camejo all the way to the basket and scores. And that's a nice way to end a run. Noah Camejo with a strong move. As we see Matt Flarador set to check back in. As we're just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. 1:59. And TTB up now 44-34. With one more free throw to go for Noel, who takes his time. Took a hard fall there. And knocking it down and finishing the 3-point play. Noel now 3 for 3 from the line. As the Garcia brothers are taking a long break. They probably need it. Here's the drive to the basket. Cut off well. Here's the 3 on the way. Too strong. Rebound Gilbert. And he's going to push. Camejo. He's going to pull it back. And goes all the way to the basket. Noel Camejo. Good defense there by Gilbert. Here's Brown on his man. Brown taking care of the big man now. Here's a drive to the basket. Quick move. A nice move there for number 22. Able to finish that. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert kicks it out to Acevedo. Over to, here's Chris with an open look. Just short. Good look there for Chris. He can knock those down. Here's a cross-court pass. Inside. And the finish with the left by number 13. Over the corner, Chris. Open look again. Knocking it down. Chris. Oh my, big shot there to end. Another little run by FSA. Put TTB back up double digits. You want to go in the locker room? Up double digits. Here's a push off. And number 22 not called. There's a size mismatch. Chris trying to do the best he can with the right hand. Gets the stop. Too much size underneath though. Another miss. But TTB is able to hold it, and they'll probably hold for the last shot here with just 20 seconds to play in the first half. Good defense there. Bench doing a good job giving. Oh, and Matt shuffled the feet before heading out. And the FSA will have 9.2 seconds. And they can cut it to 10 or less on this possession. Here we go. Here's a drive. And crazy pass. Gonna have to shoot it. And no good. So that's the way we're gonna go in at halftime with a score of 50-38. TTB with a nice first half. And the bench doing a good job of holding on, and nice team effort there. All right, looks like we lost the first stream. I started a new one, so I'm hoping everybody will find their way to this live stream. Thanks for joining us. Sorry about losing that first live stream. And FSA will control to start the second half here. Here's a drive to the basket, little floater. I'm not sure if they tried to set up an alley-oop there. Oh, and wrestled away. We got a jump ball. And that'll be black ball. Nice hustle there by Brandon Garcia to tie that up and not draw his third foul. You don't want to see that. So here we go. Garcia will bring it up. Parvilis going up. Be careful with those screens. He's been called twice on illegal screens. Here's Flaredor. Flaredor's going to attack. Gets up with the right hand and finishes. Matt Flaredor with a beautiful finish. Here's a deep pass. Here's a mid-range. Oh, thinks about the mid-range. Now puts it up and under. Rebound will go to Dominic Garcia over to Brandon. Quick pass to Camejo, who pulls it back. Back to Brandon. They'll reset. Here's Dominic. He decides to attack the basket with the right hand and the finish. Dominic Garcia with a nice move and a good start here for TTB to start the second half. Here's a quick pass inside. Mismatch. Flaredor ties it up. Gets it over to Garcia. Quick pass. Dominic. He's going to have to pull it back out. And they'll reset. Here's Brandon. He's going to launch a three. Knocking it down. Brandon Garcia on fire. Oh my. It's got the bench on their feet. Here's a TTB now coming out with pressure. They're looking to extend this lead. Here's a mid-range jump shot. Looked off the mark. Brian Parvilis with an excellent rebound. Over to Camejo. He'll slow it up a little bit. Swinging it to the other side. Here's Garcia. He's going to launch another one. Knocking down another three. Brandon Garcia. Woo! And just like that, the lead is up to 19. Oh, Brandon, be careful. Don't pick up your third foul. You don't want him off the floor. Here's a corner three. And knocking it down for FSA. Here's a quick pass. Dominic tries to get the reverse too far under the basket, so it doesn't go for him. And that three for FSA, stopping a 9-0 run to start the second half for TTB. And we get Noah Jade in the game for Brian Parvilis. That'll be the only substitution for now. And TTB is going to extend that defense. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Noah Camejo. 59-41 here. TTB is going to extend. Oh good. Here's the putback. No good again. FSA struggling. Can't get the ball in the basket other than that three. They've only scored 3 points to start this second half. We're 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Dominic Garcia. He's going to launch a three. Feeling it, already heading towards the basket. He knew that was coming in. Oh my, these Garcia brothers are on today. Here's a three going back the other way. Rims out. FSA struggling right now. And we're going to get a foul on Brandon Garcia. as Spence Saxon will check in for Noel Camejo. I think that foul is against Brandon Garcia. I'm not sure what the foul situation is here right now. There's a pass inside, and we're going to get a foul. And that's going to go against Noah Jade, I believe, and send number 25, FSA, to the line. And free throw is good, so a 3-point play there for FSA, who's been weathering the storm a little bit here, but still 18-point lead now for TTB. Here's a high screen. Brandon over to Saxon, over to Dom. Dom's going to launch a three and knocking it down. Dominic Garcia with the assist from Spencer Saxon. TTB's going to continue to, and the ball is loose. Noah Jade, he's going to put it up, gets it in. Noah Jade, number 20, tried to draw the offensive foul, but doesn't get the call. Here's a pass inside. And TTB continuing that pressure. High risk, high reward though. This time it was the risk. Here's Brandon Garcia. Doesn't get that one. Rebound goes to FSA. You want to go crazy now. I understand you're feeling it, but the ball is cut off pretty well there. Saxon with the steal. Running the floor. Gets it over to Dominic Garcia. Spencer Saxon making it happen with the steal and the assist. And another steal. Oh, this time they're going to call a foul. But keep that pressure on. We can manage those fouls. And we're going to get Bradley in the game. Let's see who he's checking in for. He's going to check in for Spence. Don't want Spence to get in foul trouble here. Want him to stay aggressive on defense. Nice impact for Spence in this game. Defensively in particular, as he always does. So right now, 69-46. TTB with a 23-point lead. Here's a drive, a little jump shot. Nice move there for number 1. Elevating and getting the jump shot. Now Brandon Garcia calling for a screen. Gets it over. Here's a floater. Too strong. Rebound goes to FSA. Quick pass over to number 1 who just knocked down a 3. He's going to try another one. This time it's too strong. Dominic fighting for the ball. And the ball will go over to TTB as we're going to get a foul called on number 25 for FSA. And Brandon will bring it up. Looking for the high screen. And they're going to call an illegal screen on Noah Jade. And that's a good call. He leaned into the guy. Got to be careful that they're calling that tight today. That's the 3rd illegal screen call against TTB today. And here's Matt gambling on that. Doesn't go. And gives up the basket. Got to be careful when you gamble. It's high risk, high reward. TTB. But I guess it's been more reward than risk as they've extended to a 19-point lead. It was a 12-point lead at halftime. And now it stands at a 69-50 lead as TTB has increased the tempo of this game with the pressure defense. Here's a pass over to Bradley. Bradley back to Brandon. We'll reset to Dominic. Over to Bradley. Bradley sees some space, gets tied up, and they're going to call the foul. And it's going to be side out. No shooting. No shots for Bradley. Not sure. The scoreboard here does not have show fouls, so I'm not sure what the team foul situation is right now. TTB setting their baseline play. Gets it into Jade. Jade is best to take that back out. Oh, here's a weak pass. It's going to be stolen. Oh, missing the dunk. Oh, my. Oh, my. Here's Jade. He's going to bring it up. He's going to lose it in the air, and the ball goes down to FSA. So now both teams getting a little sloppy. Number 25 back out. Number 22 is going to try a long three, and that's it to go. And he shot that with confidence. You can tell that that's his shot. Got to be careful here a little bit if you're TTB. When the ball gets stripped, it'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with TTB, but they gotta get that. They gotta get it across. They can't have much time left. Now bring it up quick. Get it over, and they got it over. No 10-second call. Here's Bradley. Bradley, step back. And we're gonna get a foul. Brandon missing the floater, but we'll draw the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. Gotta keep the pressure on. You don't want this to get interesting, like the playoff game against Prestige, as Prestige just kept pecking away at what was an over 30-point lead at one point, and cut it down to 3 with about 30 seconds to go. But TTB able to hang on for their first ever conference playoff win. Of course, it was their first ever conference playoff game. As we get some subs, Kamari Gilbert in the game, Matt Flarador back in the game, and Brian Parvillis back in the game. Brandon misses the second free throw. So it's now 70-53, TTB in the lead. Number 11 giving him space. Here's a drive to the basket. Gets it over to number 25, who draws the foul and the basket. So he'll go to the line for a potential 3-point play. So we get Sheldon checking in, I believe for the first time. Cabrera back in the game. Cabrera, no doubt, will run the point here. Got a couple of bigs in the game. Free throw is good, so the 3-point play is completed. And here's Kamari Gilbert. Gets it over to Jade. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert to Cabrera. Back to Gilbert. Over to Jade. Over to Gilbert. Looking open for 3. Doesn't get it though. Rebound will go to FSA. And TTB will set their defense. Jade on number 20. They're trying to post him up. Trying to use his big body. Kicks it out. Here's the 3 on the way. Too strong. All right. Jade able to launch that out, and that's where size helps you inside. Jade will bring it back out. Over to Gilbert. Bradley. Back to Cabrera up top. Over to Sheldon. Gilbert in the middle. Gilbert. Here's Jade. We're launching a 3. Too strong off the back iron. Ball goes to FSA. Down 14 now. It was as much as a 19-point lead. So once again, you don't need this to get it interesting. Here's ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with FSA. Sheldon doesn't like that call. He thought the ball handler just lost it, but they're going to rule that Sheldon knocked it out of bounds. Bradley is, and we're going to get we got a timeout. We're going to get a timeout here with 12:14 to go in the second half, and TTB with a 70-56 lead. We'll be right back. All right, we are back after the timeout. It'll be FSA ball. Been able to creep back. They're down by 12 at a half. Here's a high pass. No good. Rebound Jade. Good stop there for TTB. Back to Jade. Back to Bradley. Bradley looking for space. Gets cut off. He'll reset. Over to Jade. Jade looking for space. He's going to elevate and shoot. And nearly puts back his own miss. A great effort there by Noah, but doesn't get it this time. There's a pass inside. It's going to be stolen by Jade. Almost gives it up though. Cabrera, and here's a foul. Oh, no foul. They're going to call a double dribble. Oh, wow. Don't like that call. Gets it inbounds, so here FSA with a chance to cut it to. There we go, no good. And Jade will bring it up slowly. Gets it over to Gilbert. Gilbert. Back to Jade, who can't handle the pass. And then nearly losing it. Now trapping number 22. Here's a pass inside. No good on the shot though. Knocking it out is Jade. No foul on the reach in. Back to Jade. Watch your back. Here's Cabrera over to Gilbert. Gilbert back to Cabrera. Thinks about the three. Now puts it down. Over the corner is Sheldon. Sheldon will reset to Jade. Skip pass over to Gilbert. Gilbert back out to Sheldon. Sheldon's going to launch a three. A little short on that. The rebound will go to FSA. So FSA able to stop TTB, but unable to take advantage on the other side, and finally they do. So it's back down to a 12-point lead for TTB. That's where it was at halftime. Jade will bring it up as we see some. Here's Jade with a little mid-range floater jump shot. Doesn't go. Here's a spin move, short. Rebound Jade, gets it over to Gilbert. Gilbert, go! Got some bodies down on the floor. Here is Gilbert. Kicks it out, Bradley. And we're going to get a timeout by TTB. That series there was a bit messy. So 9:57 to go in the game. TTB hanging on to a 70-58 lead. We'll be right back. All right, so the timeout allows Coach Tim to get some subs into the game. So I think we get a completely new lineup in there. Garcia brothers are in, Spencer Saxon, Matt Flarador, and Noah Camejo, all back in the game. Here's Camejo. Thinks about the baseline, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer with a spin move, back out to Camejo. Now the mid-range jump shot, and gets it to go. Well, Camejo with the assist from Spencer Saxon. And here's a strip that will go out of bounds, but will stay with FSA. Let's see if this group can get that lead back out to where it once was at 19. Now it stands at 14. Don't want this to get interesting. 22 looking for his shot. Gets stripped. Brandon Garcia, he may have to pull it back. And he does. And loses it now. Tries to get it back, and he's going to get called for a foul. Not sure if that's his third or his fourth. I believe it's his third. And already the bonus is FSA. They'll shoot a 1-on-1 with just under 10 minutes, 9:24 to go. So TTB with that aggressive defense. Perhaps managing some fouls here down the stretch of this game. And the first one is good for number 22 for FSA. And second one is good. And TTB will bring it back up. Noel Camejo. Over to Dominic. Dominic. Over to Spence. Spence sees some space, picks it out to Brandon. Dominic Garcia is going to launch a three. And the putback nearly puts it in for Spence, but saving it over to Camejo, and TTB will reset over to the corner for Spence. He goes baseline. Tries to go reverse, but it's blocked. And Brandon Garcia getting away with a foul there for sure, and that would have been his fourth. So he's got to be careful, being a little bit too aggressive here. Still a lot of time in this game. Back out, swinging it. Ooh, almost. Here's the spin move and the bucket. Nice spin move and bucket there for number 11. And now it's just a 10-point game. So it's officially interesting. Here's Saxon. He's going to drive with the left. Can't get it to go. Here comes FSA trying to cut it to under 10. Here's a, no, thinks about the three. Now goes all the way to the basket. Doesn't get it. Dominic Garcia gets the rebound. Down. Got to calm down now. Got to calm down. Gets fouled hard. And he gets up angry. But we don't need any techs at this point when you're up by 10 with 8 minutes to go. The foul's going to go against FSA. And not sure what the team foul situation is there. You get a warning against Dominic Garcia, but no tech. And still not in the bonus apparently. It'll be TTB ball. We'll bring it up. Spence will inbound. Gets it over to Brandon. Quick pass over to Camejo. He's going to attack. He said, oh, can't get it though. So now some misses here. Here's a tip-off and a steal. And stripped out of bounds. Oh no, it doesn't go out of bounds. So a strip there for FSA. Got to do it on the defensive side right now. The bench, chance of defense. FSA will slow it up, try to get a good shot. Trying to get it inside, it's knocked away. Here's a three on the way. Rims out, Dominic Garcia with the rebound. And let's see if TTB can get something offensively. They've missed the last couple of shots. Inside pass, and a beautiful pass and score. Saxon to Camejo. Now TTB extending that defense once again. Maybe not necessary at this point. To play that high risk, high reward. They give it right back. Here's Spence. Spence lifts at space. He's going to get fouled and will go to the line. Spencer Saxon with the energy. Now 7 minutes to play and a 74-64 lead for TTB. And the first one is good. Spence able to hit both free throws. So the lead is back to 12. That's what it was at halftime. So FSA has not been able to cut into the lead at all. But TTB has also been unable to extend the lead. Here's a block shot, and Dominic, he's going to finish with the right reverse on the opposite side. Beautiful lay-in for Dominic Garcia, and now he's going to draw the foul. Getting a little bit too aggressive there. Still too much time to play here. As TTB now with a 14-point lead, 78-64. 4. As we get Brian Parvillas looking to check into the game. Chris Avendano looking to check into the game. He'll come in for Noah Camejo, and Dominic Garcia come off. With 6:38 to go. And it's 1-on-1, so he'll get another try. And get the first one. Second one is good, so they get both. 12-point lead for TTB. Spence will bring it up. Pass inside to Brian. Brian with the finish. And beautiful look. Spencer Saxon, that's got to be about his 5th or 6th assist in this game. Here's a drive to the basket, and the dunk gets the FSA bench off their feet, but they still trail by 12 here. There's 6 minutes to go in the game. Brandon with the little floater. He's going to be short, hits the rim. And somehow it ends up in the hands of FSA. Here's a step back jump shot, is good. So just like that, it's back to a 10-point lead for TTB. Over to Brian. Brian will reset to Brandon. Over to Saxon. Saxon with the spin move. He'll go to the basket. And finishing is Spencer Saxon. Nice move there. It's TTB out with a lot of scores. Almost losing it. Have a couple of their big scores on the bench right now, so it's critical moments of this game. There's a 3 on the way. Rebound goes to Flarador. Flarador's going to push. Kicks it out to Chris. Chris Avendano is going to launch a 3! And Chris Avendano with a huge 3 here as we approach the 5-minute mark. And the lead is back to 15. That's his second 3 of the game. Woo! Way to contribute on the offense when you have 2 of your big scorers on the bench. Somebody has to step up and score points. And that has been Chris Avendano and Spencer Saxon here in critical minutes of this game. Here's a 3 on the way. No good. And out of bounds. Ball will go over to TTB. I thought Spence had that rebound and got fouled, but no call, but the ball will go over to TTB. Now 4:41 as Jeff Cabrera will come in for Matt Flarador. Spencer Saxon will bring it up. Spence, here's Cabrera, thinks about the 3, and he's going to get called for steps. That'll bring the ball to Kamari Gilbert, gets in the game for Brandon Garcia. And TTB is going to continue to extend that defense. There's a 3 on the way, knocking it down. Approaching the 4-minute mark. We got a 12-point lead. Coach Tim's going to continue to bring on the pressure. He's not going to manage any clock or anything like that. Out to Cabrera. Over to Spence. Spence looking for room. Spin move. Spence! Can't get it. But we'll draw the foul. We'll go to the line. He goes down hard. But he gets up. He'll go to the line for 2 big free throws here with 3:52 to go. Spencer Saxon knocking down his free throws, now 3 for 3 from the line. Boy, big free throws there for Saxon. As the lead is back to 14. And FSA, we don't want to jinx anything, but starting to run a little bit out of time here. TTB's got to maintain the pressure. Here's a floater that's good for 22. And TTB maybe needing to manage some clock here. We see Noel Camejo at the scorer's table. Over to Saxon. Saxon's going to launch a three. No good. Rebound goes to Cabrera. Smallest guy on the court. Able to get the rebound. And I say we start managing some clock here. Cabrera gets an end of burn. Jacob Cabrera with the nifty ball handling. Goes all the way in. Dishing it to Parvilis. Now under 3 minutes to go. The score is a 14-point lead for TTB. Like I say, here's a shooter. Too strong. Rebound goes to the tip-in. And we're going to get an offensive foul. As Noel Camejo will check back into the game. 2:39 to go. You got to hang on to a 14-point lead. Camejo back in the game. So on the floor is Parvilis, Cabrera, Saxon, Camejo, and Chris Avendano. Here's Chris. Back out to Saxon, over the corner. Cabrera, step back three. Oh, and it rims out for him, almost had it. We almost don't need to score anymore in this game. Here's a step back mid-range jump shot, good. 22, that's his shot. And TTB needs to manage some clock here. Here's Saxon over the corner. Cabrera, no need to shoot that. Back out to Avendano, over to Camejo. Camejo, keep running that clock. Here's Cabrera, out to Spence. Spence thinks about it. Oh, they're going to call that. Oh boy. I don't like that call at all. But it's a 12-point lead for TTB with 1:55 to go in the game. And we're going to get some subs into the game as the Garcia brothers check back in. Kamari Gilbert checks back in. Let's see if this group can finish this game. Currently stands at a 12-point lead. Back out. TTB needs to try to extend against him. Here's the shooter as well. And knocking it down, and that officially makes this an interesting game. Like it is now just a 9-point lead for TTB, and we're going to get fouls now. And hopefully this is a one-on-one. What's a team foul situation? And it looks like Noel Camejo will go to the line for one-on-one, and that's the guy you want at the line. Again, I don't want to jinx it, but he's been our best free throw shooter all year. And these are basically game-clinching free throws here. And he gets the first one. So back to a 10-point lead with 1:27 to go in the game. And Noel Camejo, he's done all year, knocks down both. And TTB with an 11-point lead here. And here's a three on the way, too strong. Got to get that rebound. And the ball goes over to Camejo. And we got to run some clock here, folks, and get out of here with a win. Here's Dominic over to Kamari. We don't even need to shoot, just let him foul us. Over to Camejo. We're approaching the 1-minute mark. Back to Brandon. Here's, we're going to get called for steps. And that's a giveaway right there. Exactly 1 minute to go, but down 11. As we get Spence Saxon into the game for defense. And he'll probably be switching. And every defensive possession, they can get him in the game. Well, right now, you don't need to score. You just got to play defense. Got to close out on these guys. They can't shoot. Here's a drive to the basket. Give them that one. Here's a foul. Even better, make them earn it at the line. Now 48.5 seconds to go. And it may just be not enough time for FSA to try to make a run at this one. It'll take something crazy right now. But we've seen crazy before. We've seen it before. Here's the first one, is good for the big man, number 25. No doubt FSA will probably try to trap off this, get a steal, but TTB in the bonus. So pretty much you just got to hit free throws the rest of the way, and you'll be good. Back to a 9-point game. Want to inbound this quickly. Get it into Gilbert. Over to Saxon. That's a good guy to foul. Over to Camejo. That's the best guy to foul. And he's just going to hold. Here is inside to Saxon. He's going to dribble out. Gets it over to Brandon. Brandon inside to Saxon. Thinks the better of it. And they're just going to reset. You don't really need to score. And they're going to get the foul on Kamari Gilbert, so he'll go to the line. But now just 20.3 seconds to go. And a 9-point lead for TTB. And if FSA fouls enough, maybe we can get to the century mark in this game and get 100 points. First one is no good for Gilbert. As well, it's 1-1, so I guess they forgot about it. So they gave White the ball. They're going to roll it up. They're going to have to do something crazy here. And you don't want that, because that puts them to the line and no time comes off the clock. It's now 19 seconds to go. FSA almost certainly will have to foul immediately, but this can cut it to 7 if he hits both of these. And missing the first. There's TTB's in the double bonus. That's a big miss for FSA. If they had any chance, they got to hit every free throw. And gets the second one. So here, all you got to do is inbound. FSA showing that pressure, and they foul Dominic Garcia hard. And he'll set up for free throws. And like I said, all you got to do is hit free throws, and we get out of here with a win. Now just 17.9 seconds to go, and you can't foul. Got to play defense, but try not to foul, because FSA is in the double bonus. And fouling takes no time off the clock. At least you don't want to foul early. Here's Dominic Garcia as he misses the first. And this is a big one here. He's going to put it back up to 9, and he does. A 9-point lead for TTB. Running the floor quickly. Give him that one. And he gets it. That's fine. Clock continues to run. Spencer Saxon, good guy to foul. Foul him. Nope, no call. And he's just going to run for his life. Now they finally foul him. But now 4 seconds, and folks, that should just about do it. That should just about do it. TTB's going to come up here to Florida Sports Academy in Orlando, Florida. Come away with a win. Like I've always said, it sure makes dinner a lot easier to swallow when you come away with a win. First one rattles out for Spence. I think they corrected the score. Now it's a 7-point lead. No, that's fine. 4 seconds to go. No need to foul here. They're going to roll the ball. So TTB extending so they don't spend time. No fouls. He's going to launch a half-court shot. And they're just going to hold. And we got the win here in Orlando, Florida. Let's see if we can get some interviews. Let's see if we can get the Garcia brothers in here. Tim. The Garcia brothers. Give me the Garcia brothers.